Good morning, XRP Future Millionaire. We have an emergency update. It's 9:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tether's next, guys. Just make sure when we're not doing our futures trading that you take that money out and you put it into a stablecoin, USDC. Even on my copy trading account, I'm supposed to keep 500 bucks in there. And Tether, not happening. Unless I'm trading, there is not going to be any money in there. So I might not be searchable if I don't have the money in there. Whatever, I don't fucking care. Every night when I go to bed, I transfer. When I'm not trading, I put my money into USDC paired against USDT in case of a major collapse. I don't know what happens to all these future trading platforms if Tether were to collapse, because that's going to be a big part of the futures. The cool thing about this on BITGET is that we can use different coins as well to futures trade. So we could use Bitcoin to futures and do all this other stuff to peg it against those coins. But you know, we might have to look a little bit harder, you know, and make sure that we're taking our money out and putting it into the USDC-USDT pair. Because Tether stablecoin loses its dollar peg again after lending platform Celsius freezes all withdrawals. And that's about 1.3 million people in there, 1.5 million customers. So Tether's USDT stablecoin has dropped below $1 again after Celsius froze its customers' accounts. USDT also lost its dollar peg in May after Tether's algorithmic stablecoin crashed to zero. Analysts have warned that a Tether collapse could be crypto's Lehman Brothers moment. Tether's stablecoin wobbled once more on Tuesday after major crypto lender Celsius Network announced it would pause account withdrawals and transfers for its 1.7 million customers. That's insane. You couldn't even send it off to another exchange, let alone withdraw. USDT, which is supposed to be pegged to a fixed value of $1, slipped as low as 9975 and was hovering around 9988 by Tuesday morning. That's a terrible sign. That's very bearish. Unlike other tokens, so-called stablecoin derive their value from being pegged to another asset like a fiat currency or precious metal. This is supposed to make them less volatile, giving investors somewhere to park their cash during a market downturn. But this isn't the first time that USDT has failed to remain at the $1 level. Last month, as Terra's USD stablecoin and its sister token Luna both crashed, USDT slipped as low as 9959. According to CoinMarketCap, one analyst warned that a Tether collapse could end up being crypto's Lehman Brothers moment. Someone called Terra's collapse a Lehman Brothers moment due to the contagion this may cause. Global block analyst Marcus Satiro told Insider in May, however, I am optimistic that USDT's fall would not be that catastrophic. A collapse of USDT would be, though. Lehman Brothers filed for bankruptcy during the 2008 financial crisis due to its heavy position in the subprime mortgages, which left it exposed to bad credit. A collapse triggered panic across markets, with the S&P falling 3.4% in a single day. Tether stablecoin is helping to fuel the Bitcoin bubble, Sussex University finance professor Carol Alexander told Insider. If its dollar reserves proves to be candy floss, there will be a knock-on effect on Bitcoin and other cryptos. Tether was also an initial investor in Celsius, which cited extreme market conditions which had paused withdrawal swaps and transfers Monday. The lender, which once managed around $11.8 billion worth of assets, froze customers' accounts after Bitcoin plummeted 18.7% over the weekend. Celsius CEO Alex Mahitsky also previously told the Financial Times that Tether issued USDT to Celsius in exchange for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies as part of a lending agreement. The recent events impacted the Celsius lending platform and its native token, Cell, are on an unfortunate result of market volatility and extreme market conditions, Tether said in a statement. While Tether investments portfolio does include an investment in the company representing a minimal part of shareholders' equity, there is no correlation between the investment and our own reserve stability. Three other dollar-pegged stablecoins, Neutrino USD, Tron USDD, and FEI USD also slipped away from $1 after Celsius announcement. Neutrino USD plummeted as low as 9529 according to CoinMarketCap. So this is absolute breaking news.
I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month.
Good morning, 9:48 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I'm XRP, future millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So, last night, I know we were very volatile. Anybody who's doing my copy trading, I was able to make us a little bit of money last night. I was in a trade, a short for 6 minutes, and we made just over 4% on a $500 20x trade. So, it was nice to get the ball rolling and all of us make a little bit of money. We have 59 people copy trading. If you want to be part of the copy trading, I can only do 225 people. So seeing 59 people join that yesterday was absolutely spectacular. We had our most lit live stream on Twitch last night. We got up to 108 people or 109 people, which is the highest viewer amount we've ever had. Before that, it was 74, so we had an epic breakout. We averaged 88 viewers, which was by far the highest average. The highest before that was 58 in a single live stream. So I want to thank everybody who tuned in. We had more than 500 views on the live stream, which was awesome. But now we got to get into the charts. Obviously, if you want to join BITGET, I partnered with them. Not to advertise their platform or anything, but I'm doing copy trading. I worked out a deal with them. They set it up for me. And I actually have a new link that I'm going to share in my video description below. It's actually got my name at the end of it, so it's, you know, a little more official. I wanted it worked out. So check out the video description below. Join me on BitGet. You get bonuses for using my link as well. I worked out a deal with them. And obviously the most important thing is I got them to set up the copy trading. The trade that I took last night was a ballsy one. I took an XLM short when I was making this move. It wasn't even a big move. It was like this little candle, 107 something on a 1 minute down to, it was 1077 down to like 10. It wasn't a huge trade, but it made us 10%, and I was happy about it. I was very happy about it. It was like a 0.5% move on XLM, and then it immediately basically reversed after it went down just a tiny bit. Because it was like 10.7. It went down a little bit here, but then it reversed right back up, and I was like, holy shit. Like, it immediately took off after I sold out 4, 5, 6. It was right here. It was this area right here when it was coming through, and then it came through this wick. This is the wick that I made us the money on, this little wick in this half hour. It was such a small time period. It was 0.5% on this move right here. And then I had to get out real quick because it was somewhere in this move, in that half-hour candle. And then in the next candle, it immediately shot back up. So I was mad because I cost myself a couple %. But when I looked at the end result, I'm like, holy shit, that could have been bad. So now the 20-day on XLM, we're looking at 10.91. We hit this downtrending support and then pulled back up and used it. That's what I was looking at. We have the 20-day right here that we're showing support on right now at 10.69. And we came up to this resistance at 11.3 perfectly. Not quite perfectly, almost hit it. Could say we might have an inverted head and shoulders on this V reversal, and that the next logical move would be up to 11.9. But that's only if we break up. The volume has been atrocious, so the guarantee of breaking up is not there. In fact, we have started some kind of a downtrending pattern this morning. So I feel really good this morning. I feel really good about the progress we made as a group. And I'm really excited about the copy trading. I'm really excited about the way Twitch is going. And I'm really blessed with this audience base that we have here. Very loyal, very dedicated. We do a phenomenal job together. We've been making some absolutely killer trades. As far as for what I've done for the audience on Twitch and now the people on copy trading, that's the 11th straight trade we've made. Leverage trading that's been successful. I'm not saying it's going to continue forever, but that was the 11th straight one. Okay, so with DGB, like I said, the 20-day is going to be an issue. If we can get some volume and break over this, because we do have a bearish cross here as well. We came back through. So it very well could push down to the top here, but it looks like it wants to, I mean, it retested the 200-day. That's the thing, though. Well, yesterday at about 2 a.m., so yeah, it's possible we come back up, but now that we're below the 20-day, if we get a rejection at 945, that could signify another drop here, ladies and gentlemen. And then our beloved XRP and then I've got to go. So this is on BITGET. This is the relation. So, like I said, if you want to join me on BITGET, click the link in my video description. It's customized to me even better today. They added T-Speak at the end of it so you guys can see it. And if you want to copy my spot trading, go to BITGET, go to copy trading, and type in XRP Future Millionaire, and you can join my copy trading. As of yesterday, we had 59 people, and in the first copy trade that I did, we made 10.4%. So that was nice. Even in a volatile moment, I was in the trade for 6 minutes on XLM short, so I was very happy about that. Very pleased to make everybody just over 10% on the first day. It's not too shabby. And it was just a $500 trade, 20x, and like I said, it was a 6-minute trade, panned out to be just over 10.4%, I believe. So this is what we're looking at with XRP in the immediate short term. We're looking to see if this pattern plays out. We're trying to make a bullish cross, 20 cross in the 50. If that's the case, we'll at least come up to 11,460. I mean, this is XLM, so I apologize. XLM still, because I didn't do a good enough job on the explanation of how it was going to come up. So if this 20 crosses the 50, then we can maybe make a push. We have to break the 100, and then this is our first area of resistance. 11,470, we break that, we come up to about 11,940. And then XRP, and the XLM was the related to BITGET because I used it. So on the 30-minute on XRP, we're trying to round the 20-day. We're trying to show support here on an engulfing candle. We have pathetic and embarrassing low volume, but it doesn't ever stop us to push up and liquidate the shorts. So if the 20 crosses the 50, XLM could be a quick signal that we're going to push up. And if this does push up, I have a resistance up here. We have this uptrending area, so we can show you exactly how this pattern looks, and then I've got to go. But I'll be back when appropriate. But pay attention to the Tether stuff, because if Tether collapses, look out. That's why I always take my money and put it into USDC paired against USDT when I'm not trading. My leverage trading, just in case it tanks. You know. So that's what we're looking at right here. So the 20's holding right now. We have to try to push past 32,505. If we can push past there, we possibly could push up to 33.6 today, or maybe even try to push back to this busted area, this old support as resistance at 34,224. We have yet to do it. Make sure to hit that like button. It's been a pleasure and an honor.